pleasant evening to you all. In today's summary, the owner of Bird Island, Gisavi, says that he would have preferred if the Department of Environment initiated a dialogue with Bird Island in terms of the way they should dispose of sooty tern eggs collected. These are eggs collected in areas that pose a problem for the operation of the islands, such as on the airstrip, beaches, and workers' accommodation, as well as on tracks. As there is a substantial amount of eggs collected, they were told by the Department of Environment to bury these eggs since there is a nationwide temporary ban on the collection and sale of sooty tern eggs. Mr. Savi says he is not in favor of this proposal.
What to do with these eggs? That's the main challenge first. That's the reason I went along and put this notice in the newspaper, because it is very embarrassing. It's easier to say, go and bury it or throw it in the sea. When you've got 2 eggs, when you've got thousands of eggs, it's not reality. I can't do it. It's food. There's been no dialogue. The government did not come and discuss with somebody like me, who has been there for 57 years. Come and discuss the matter. Let's have a good talk about it. It was, I would use the word strong arm tactics. It was strong arm. You said, okay, we're in charge, therefore you do what we do. Yes, I'm hoping by getting the people to realize the situation we're going through now, with the surplus of eggs, that the government will come to us and talk. And we are ready to talk, discuss how to go about doing this thing, instead of burying eggs.
In this year's science fair, the secondary students are being encouraged to provide solutions for environmental issues through information technology. The Ministry of Agriculture, Climate Change and Environment and the Information Communication Technology Department jointly launched the fair today to commemorate World Environment Day. The theme chosen for the day is land restoration, desertification and drought resilience.
All over the world, ecosystems are threatened, from forests and drylands to farmlands and lakes. The United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification highlights that up to 40% of the planet's land is degraded, directly affecting half of the world's population. With the frequency and intensity of droughts on the rise, urgent action is needed to restore and protect our lands. We may not be able to turn back time. However, we can join other initiatives to restore our forests, revive water sources, and restore soils. We are the generation that can make peace with the land. Digital innovations can help us find solutions to some of these global problems that we are currently facing. Our ministry is organizing several activities to commemorate Environment Day, and we are very happy that we are also celebrating this science fair, launching it on Environment Day today.
Members of the public can now deepen their knowledge on the history of the United Socialist Party now that the party has mounted a permanent exhibition next to the Zomlib located near Maison du Peuple. The exhibition was launched yesterday as part of activities to commemorate the party's 60th anniversary. The leader of the party, who is also running for president, Patrick Emini, said the exhibition presents history and how we as a nation should appreciate our history. The Agency for Social Protection presented a 3-year analysis of statistics of its statutory benefits. The agency says more cases for assistance are now being approved than before.
The Agency for Social Protection has expressed concern about the increasing number of people within the working age group who are continuously applying for social assistance at the Social Protection Agency. The agency said women and single parents remain the dominant applicants, while there's also an increase of applications from men for medical reasons. It also said that retirement pension remains the benefit with the highest beneficiaries and that an increase in the retirement age has resulted in an increase in invalidity benefit. The CEO of the Agency for Social Protection, Brenda Morin, says all these benefits are due to the modernization program the agency has embarked upon.
Since year 2021, ASP has taken a transformation in its existence, where it has introduced a standard of operating procedures, which took effect, and we found that the public has adapted to the changes that we've implemented. This followed with the increase in welfare weights of 32% in May 2022, and we have seen an impact in application where we have seen an increase. We have seen the big change in year 2023, where there has been a jump in welfare application. We also have noticed the public are aware of the other benefits that the agency is providing. This is due to the number of sensitization we have done over the past 3 years.
The Seychelles Tourism Academy will remain where it is located at the moment, and the courses offered at this professional center will continue. Vice President Ahmed Afif made the announcement in the National Assembly this morning following a private notice question tabled by the leader of the opposition in the Assembly, Sébastien Pillet, following the resignation of STA's director. Vice President Afif was answering the question on behalf of Foreign Affairs and Tourism Minister Sylvestre Radegon, who is currently attending the Korea-Africa Summit in South Korea. Also in the National Assembly, Transport Minister Anthony Dejac said a bill is to be put to the National Assembly in a few weeks' time on the restructuring of the Civil Aviation Authority. The minister was speaking during question time in the National Assembly this morning. Remain the body that regulates and has oversight over civil aviation activities as stipulated by the International Civil Aviation Organization. However, a separate entity, the Airport Authority, will deal solely with the airport's operation. Minister Dejac noted that SCA will employ around 50 people. The 700 or so other employers will remain with the airport operations, and there will be no job cuts, and employment benefits will remain unchanged. Meanwhile, there has been a 3-day workshop held in the Seychelles by COMESA, where 19 member states have had aviation experts to explain to them how this will work and the benefits it will bring to their respective civil aviation authorities.
COMESA is coming out to support the partner states to make sure that they are compliant with those ICAO standards. For this workshop, we have come to the states. We have called all the 29 member states of COMESA to come, and we got a consultant because there has been an outcry amongst our states who are still operating jointly the operation parts, and they have issues of saying the funds are not enough. We separate their issues. So we got a consultant. We did analysis. We gave them questionnaires, all the states. We did analysis, and we found out where the problems are. So we came out with the models through the consultant. So the consultant has, in these 3 days, has been taking them through, telling them it is possible.
That was the news summary. Thanks for watching. Good evening.